So I just wanted to read a couple poems for my best friend, my sissy. To the sister in you, from the brother in me. It's the title of this one. From here on until the end, a place in my heart you will always contend, where you always attend. With a heart of gold, with love so bold, and pure love being all it can send. I do not say anything I don't mean. I do not pretend when I tell you how much you convene. That you are much more than just a friend, because that's how much you mean. Because a sister is how you are seen. My family is what you are, and what you obtain inside my heart, where you are by far my greatest best gain. So when I don't know where you are, or how far you are, I don't have to look very far. Not at all, because I can just look in my heart where you truly are, and not in any way that is small, because you are why I stand up tall, and why I am caught when I fall. And trust me, you will always have my brotherly love, and I mean absolutely all. But if I could, I would give you more to adore, because you deserve it all and furthermore. And you deserve the life you employ. You deserve all life's joy. And I really hope I give you something you can enjoy. Because you deserve so much more. But it's me. I'm knocking at your door because you are part of my life forevermore than anyone else has ever been before. Nothing less than growing more. None less than the highest score. My bestie, my sister. The rest of me, the brother, forevermore, to endure and endeavor together forever and farthermore, forevermore. Eternity and destiny, as destined to be, for you and me, with love above, so sisterly and brotherly, completely, totally, incomparably. To the best, JAS, to you, from me, to the sister in you, from the brother in me. It really is meant to be, always reminding me what it's like to be free emotionally, easily, breezy, and freely free, to be friends with the ability for togetherness in totality. To the rest of me I contend, taking away all my misery to test the world to comprehend. Love so lovely incomparably, to my very best friend in all history, to my sister until the end, the bestest part of me, Jenna Anderson Scott, the bestest friend I've got. I love you, Sisti. And that's gonna follow up with this one. If you need to be if you need to be reminded with guarantee that you have a friend in me, it's naturally an originality. Um. Anyways, that's a pretty long title, but that's just how it is. At a time when the world seems at its end, what helps is to be with a friend, because each other is who we defend. So give me your hand, and I will lend my love and care around any bend, because there is no need to fend. Not alone, at least, not when you have a friend. If you ever feel like you want to die, just talk to me and tell me why, and please don't lie. I want to help and really try. If you leave, I will cry, because I might not be too sly. But my, I sure can be sweet as pie, and I will be the guy to raise you right up high through the clouds in the sky where you are meant to fly. So don't you dare say goodbye. What I'm trying to say is, don't be scared to talk to me, Miss. Even if your mind is in a maze, because I will never give up this biz. I am only here to amaze, and I care about you a lot. Maybe more than I should, or maybe not. Just remember, I'm here for you if you ought. So be sure to keep that in thought, because if you fall, you will be caught. This is for all that I have fought. This is why I have forethought to show the world all I have brought through the lessons my own life has taught. So I'm not just an afterthought, because being heard is what my life has bought, which is why my heart is what you have got, and it will never depart. So how does forever sound for a start? Because you are forever in my heart. And that one's going to be followed by the one I wrote for you before. It's called Forever Without End. You are my sistie, my closest friend. You are my bestie without end. It was our destiny to be friend. And you've made the best in me truly transcend a friendship meant to be to apprehend. So it's no mystery nor dead end that you mean more to me than all history can comprehend. You've made my misery easier to amend, and saw my heart's injury. You still tend, and kept me company beginning to end. Felt my pain inwardly, and began to mend. With all that amazing stitchery you contend, the way you gracefully help me ascend, with your loving ability that you send. And why I will proudly always defend that you have a brother in me truthfully, whom you can depend, because you are definitely a godsend. I say that honestly the way I intend, because you are forever my family, whom I truly commend, and my brotherly love and care will endlessly always extend for all of eternity with no suspend, because you blessed me truly with no descend, and this is the reality, not pretend. It didn't happen magically, and it is not a lend. I say this wholeheartedly, I'll always be your friend. You are the part of me I'll always defend, the best part of me, my bestest friend, piecing me together peacefully. The more time you spend, treating me humanly without offend, and accepted me openly, so I'm not alone to fend. Taking me more seriously than just a trend, proving what is supposed to be definitively a real true friend. A sister with more beauty than the whole world together could blend. Because, like I said previously, you are a godsend, truly and purely, forever without end. My sistie, my best friend, JAS, Jenna Anderson Scott. Love you. I really do. So, the last one I will read for you is the one I told you about. Got the inspiration from you and Chase too. How he looks at you, how he treats you, how he makes you feel, and what you are, because you really are a goddess. This one is called Goddess, Not Godless. A human in the likeness of hotness, okay, let me start that over. A human in the likeness of hottest rawness and hotness. From the lumen of a goddess, never godless, so flawless and marvelous, making your man a true man, modest and honest, nonetheless, with realness regardless, realness less. To feel like a new man, with happiness and progress, with such success to impress in excess for gracious goodness. How needless but selfless you bless with effortless selflessness. I'm a man, and I promise and confess, as a man, I express the mysteriousness about manliness, that a real man sees an empress in a princess, not a meaningless mistress for meaninglessness to misaddress. Because not any man is generous when helplessness is helpless. A king man with genuineness sees a queen, his highness, no less than seamlessness, with countless endless meaningfulness in consciousness. For her boundless brightness and lightness, and her boundiless gorgeousness, with tremendous fondness for her loveliness, with the togetherness in tenderness, gentleness for her measureless blessedness, and doubtless pureness and plentifulness, and colossus fullness as a goddess. She is a goddess. So treat her no less, and her kindness will never be kingless. Can't be stressed enough to stress that being blessed is how you bless. Want the best blessing? bless and be blessed, nothing more and nothing less, because you are a goddess, no less than the best. That's not in the poem, by the way, but the last part. But it's just because you are the goddess. You are. And I love you. And I hope for nothing but the best for you. And I'm here for you. I'm always going to be here for you. And, wherever you are, whatever you do, it doesn't really matter because I'm still there for you. And I just want you to remember that. Keep that in thought. And keep fighting. Keep staying strong. Because you know you belong. You belong in all the hearts you've touched. Everyone. You're amazing. You truly bless everyone that has the pleasure of having you in their lives. I can say that because you've blessed me. You've saved me. You are my hero, and that's something not to be taken as a zero because it's not to be taken lightly. You are worth everything, you know? You're worth everything. And you deserve everything. And so much more. You've been the best friend to me for 2 years, over 2 years. I've never had anybody in my life the way I have you. Um, I just want you to know that you mean the world to me, and that's never gonna stop because you're my heart. You got your own spot right there. And that's not gonna stop. You're gonna stay there forever, for all eternity. Everything's gonna get better. Everything's gonna get better. I know sometimes things get a little rough. Things get a little rough, but you're tough. You're one of the toughest people I've ever seen. Everything you've survived, everything you've been deprived of, and how you still thrive and how you still carry that pride. Now that's a reason to stay alive. That's a reason to live and that life that you've created. My beautiful niece, she's everything as gorgeous and as amazing as my sister is. And she is one damn lucky girl to have you as her mother. And don't you dare forget that. Okay? Anyways, I love you, sissy. I love you. All is well.